First, hello everyone, and thank you for watching my video. I'm Yogi's Electronics. As you can see, this Nintendo Switch Lite can be started normally, but an error message appears, and the boot process stops here as well. The problem is caused by the USB Typ-C port. This error message means that there is some error on the port. The port is most likely defective. And the only solution to this issue is USB port replacement. And the only thing that I do not like is that the previous owner tried to repair the device himself. I hope he didn't cause any more problems. Are you ready? Then let's get started. Two screws are missing. As already mentioned, if someone opens a device, and he is a beginner, he can break a lot unconsciously. Therefore, if you are a beginner, do everything carefully and look at the instructions on YouTube or other instructions very carefully. And please sort all the screws you unscrew, to avoid such mistakes. As always, I do a quick physical inspection to make sure everything is okay, and no burned components are visible. There is something strange about this USB port. As I thought. The previous owner thought that you could solder it with a normal soldering station. And as you can see, he also bought the wrong USB port. For this work, you absolutely need a rework station. Without this tool, there is no need to attempt to repair the device. And as always, before you are working on the board, please disconnect the battery. Now I will check the soldering points if all are good. And refresh them with the fresh solder. For this task, you need an electronic microscope to do the task properly. As you can see, I set the soldering iron to 300 degrees. But that was apparently too weak. Then I went higher to 350 degrees and everything was fine. You have to work very thoroughly and cleanly here. If you don't work properly here, the USB port cannot sit properly, and the contact between the soldering points will not be established. Basically, this is one of the most important parts of the whole process. This is the USB port from the previous owner, and you can see clearly that this is the wrong USB port. The pins must come whole to top solder points. Here you can see clearly that he has torn off a solder point. And we have to fix that later when we solder the USB port. Now I will solder the USB port with my rework station. I set the rework station to 430 degrees. You have to solder the port quickly. And you need to heat the board first and then install the USB port. Always remember to heat the board first and not both together. If you heat both together, the plastic holders in the port will melt and then the port will be junk. After I solder the USB port, I check if the soldering points are soldered correctly. And I will now repair the solder point, where it broke off. Now I'm going to put everything together provisionally, to test the device to see if I've done everything right. And for the end, thank you for watching my video, take care and stay healthy, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.